Soaps, if you don't care, please help me share the new link.
6 to 10 viewers watching the stream at one point. Hopefully they can all get transferred over to this next video. We see Always Joker, about 5 laps to go here, coming to 4 laps to go with a 7/10 lead over his teammate. The battle for the podium is on between the Porsche of Jason Cole and Dolgen in the Pegasus.
Pegasus.
No, I don't think it's Pegasus. I think that's a Grand Theft Auto 5 car. Anyways, Always Joker, 5/10 ahead of the Ghost here. Coming back onto the super speedway portion of the track, they are racing for the win in the 2 McLarens. Hopefully they can get it done for the team and not wreck each other. Dolgen 7 seconds behind. Jason Cole not being able to manage those tires enough to catch Dolgen. Nobes in P5. Just very interesting to see with these 2 McLarens how they're going to race each other in these next few laps. I really hope they don't wreck each other, but you never really know. Who knows?
Yeah, I definitely don't know about that, especially with how things are going to go within this race. And of course, Joker is still in the lead, and definitely very impactful race. And of course, so far, definitely been the one that everyone is keeping their eyes on. And of course, like Soap said earlier, we get a chance to talk to our leader, second place, and third place driver. And of course, with about 5 laps to go this time by, this is where things are going to get really, really interesting. And of course, I think Trout and Fireside are scoring maybe correct. I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
It could be, but I'm not 100% on their scoring there. Yeah, I think we just watched this battle for the lead here. It looks like Jason Cole is not going to be able to catch Dolgen. He's about 10 seconds behind, and the gap really hasn't changed that much throughout the race. Nobes and Fluffy Sacks and the Hyundai and Fords are way behind the rest of this field. T-Bird still on track in the Renault, just trying to put laps down, hopefully get some research and development points for the next race that we go to here. Running P10, hasn't really had a good showing tonight. Always Joker, about 1 second gap to the Ghost here. But the race is definitely between them. I think Ghost can turn it on whenever he needs to, and it's going to be between these 2 cars for the race win. It just depends on who moves who. How bad do you want the first Gran Turismo win of the Hennessy Performance League? This is our first time doing this, so again, bear with us with the broadcast and our information as far as knowing what tires people have and stuff. This is our first time up here in the booth, so we're trying to put on the best show we can for you guys, and hopefully it's a good one after the race, as we see the Ghost still about a 1 second gap.
And I definitely do want to tell you guys, definitely do appreciate all of the viewers that we had in the first stream that are currently back on this stream. Definitely do appreciate you guys. My apologies. My Wi-Fi is not the best, but I don't know why it's been doing that. But hopefully with my new job, I can be able to get that fixed very soon. As we see, this is going to be a really intense battle between Joker and the Ghost. Joker up front, and of course, we got some tire smoke. Oh, Ghost makes some contact. Here comes the Ghost.
Yeah, Joker going to end up going really wide there. Ghost could be lifting to give him that spot back. These two showing a little bit of aggression as we head on to the later portion of this race. Just 3 laps to go, or coming to 3 to go this time by, and just interesting to see how these two are going to continue to race one another. Oh, we see T-Bird there. Yeah, I think T-Bird is just having a rough night.
Oh!
Yeah.
Definitely on the rough night part, he is sliding. And of course, he's got the blue flag for T-Bird. Very struggling night for Mr. T-Bird.
Got a yellow flag through that zone, no passing. Jason Cole has managed the gap down to 6 seconds to Dolgen, so now he's really turning it on, full power in the Porsche. We'll see if he can catch him for the podium. This would be a very interesting battle for the podium as well for the win, as we see the Ghost only 1/10 behind Always Joker. He's right on his bumper. He's going to be pushing him on the super speedway portion of the track down into the backstretch chicane. Coming to 3 laps to go this time by. It'll be very interesting to see, again, how these two want to race each other coming into these final portions of this race.
Definitely going to be a very interesting one, to say the least, especially if you're a fan of both the Joker and, of course, the Ghost as well. And, of course, one's going to have to make the crucial move, while the other one will end up taking the effects of it. And, of course, the one thing I love about this game is how beautiful the schemes are. And I got to tell you, out of the schemes I'm seeing here tonight, Ghost has to be my favorite. And, of course, Daytona will definitely be appreciated for that one. As we're now coming to 3 to go this time by. 3 to go. Who is going to win our first Gran Turismo race here live? As we see some more issues on the scoreboard. But we'll see eventually. But right now, it is between Joker and the Ghost. And of course, we're going to keep an eye on this battle between Dolgen and Jason Cole, which Jason Cole is about now 2.5 seconds. Jason Cole
he really overdrives it though.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He's going to lose time again and go almost back down to 4 seconds. That's just really tough. That's really tough for him. The battle for the podium is on just as well as the battle for the win, like you were saying. Ghost and Joker right behind one another, but this podium is just as interesting. Jason Cole with full power. He's been gaining on Dolgen for quite a few laps. Dolgen just trying to hold on as much as he can on the type of strategy that he's running possibly. He's been out for a long time, really saving fuel, and you can tell Jason Cole is not saving fuel as he gains 5/10 through that corner on Dolgen. So we could be interviewing Jason Cole as well at the end of this one. As we're coming down to 2 laps to go, the Ghost right on always Joker. Joker has led almost every lap of this race besides a couple of them. I don't think he's going to give this one up very easily to Ghost. If Ghost is going to move him, he's going to have to move him at the right time if that's when he wants to pass him, and I think that's what he's waiting on. He's waiting for the right moment to hopefully get around him. He's got a really good run out of the chicane. We'll see if he can do something with this run.
What a good run out of the chicane.
He's just going to push him. He doesn't want to risk it. You know, if these two guys get in trouble and they wreck, what if both of them lose the win? You know, that's the worst case scenario. Jason Cole in the Porsche down to 1.5 seconds back off Dolgen. Very, very interesting to see if he can catch these guys coming into the latter portion of this race. As we see, just almost 2 laps to go for the McLarens. Jason Cole is just draining that time on Dolgen. He's coming. He wants to finish 3rd. He wants the podium. Always Joker. Oh, the Ghost has got around Joker here.
Man.
Joker's going to be right beside him. Side by side. Joker hard on the outside. He's going to really overdrive the corner. Here comes the Ghost on the inside. Still side by side on the exit of the corner. As we go to the hood cam view of Joker, we look to the right here. You can see how close these cars are. Joker's going to cut him off going into the dogleg. Ghost is right behind him. You make no friends anymore. This is for the win of the first Gran Turismo race in the Hennessy Performance League. Here he goes down into the hairpin, right behind always Joker. We see as we ride along with the hood cam of Ghost right on him. We go back a little bit. Jason Cole could have possibly made a mistake. He's now 3.5 seconds behind Dolgen. Dolgen holding on. Joker really overdrives the corner as we get back onto the super speedway portion of the track, and the Ghost going to use the slipstream to get right behind his McLaren teammate, chase him all the way down. If there's a time to make a move, the time is now. Joker's going to give him the inside into the bus stop. Hopefully, if they can stay side by side, Joker will have the preferred lane into the chicane, but it's just all, oh no, Ghost is going to lift. He knows he can't go in the inside of the bus stop next to him, so he's going to try to get another really good exit here, dude.
Watch the end of the chicane. That's been where the Ghost has been throughout the entire race. What can he do here? Will he be able to have that momentum? And he does. The Ghost gets right behind Joker as they get ready to head up to the white flag this time by. Oh man.
Yeah, the Ghost he's got to get in the slipstream of his McLaren teammate. He's got to get right up on him. This is the last lap. We're going to see who's last of the late breakers into turn 1 here. Very deep braking zone. We're going to see who overdrives this corner here between one of these two. I guarantee you one of them will. There's no way both these guys nail this corner. You know their nerves are shaking. They've been right on each other the whole entire race. Their teammates, how bad do you want it? We see Ghost is going to really break deep. Joker's going to try to overdrive the corner a little bit. Ghost is going to get right alongside of him. 2 McLarens battling it out for the win. Ghost just still not able to get alongside. Possibly he can here into this next corner. This hard right-hander, we see Joker really going to drive it in deep, and Ghost is going to go right underneath him. We're going to see they make contact. McLaren contact here. Contact for the lead. The Ghost is then going to pull away through the dog leg. Another hard braking zone into the hairpin here. We'll see what Joker does. If he can get on the rear end of his McLaren teammate, push him up out of the way here. We'll see. The Ghost is going to drive it in deep. Joker's going to try to get a much better run off the corner here. He's not going to quite get there, though. He's going to have to lift before he gets his tires into the grass. Joker right on Ghost, down into this final corner before we hit back to the super speedway portion of the track. Do you want to be the guy in second here? How powerful is the slipstream?
Oh, boy.
Joker gets a really good exit. Joker's got the exit speed here. He's got the exit on the super speedway portion of the track. He's got the slipstream. We're going to see what kind of move he can pull off. Jason Cole has passed Dolgen. I apologize for missing that, but we have more important things as we go to the lead. We will interview Jason Cole after the race if he continues to hold his position. Joker into the bus stop. Is he going to make the move? He does. On the inside of the bus stop, there's going to be contact. Ghost lifts early. Joker really hard. Ghost is going to push him through the chicane. Here they go. Joker struggling to keep it on track. He's going to try to go all the way up to the wall to break the slipstream. The Ghost is going to be right behind him here. They could be side by side coming to the finish line. Joker, last of the late breakers into the backstretch chicane, able to get the lead on the Ghost. We'll see how powerful the slipstream is, and if it matters, will Joker block for the win, or will they finish side by side? He does go down the block. He's going to chop Ghost. Ghost has the win, though, on the inside. Side by side. Side by side. We're going to have a photo finish for the win. It's the Ghost!
Ghost gets it!
Wow! What a finish! What a finish, Ghost!
Ghost
pulling a NASCAR move. Wow!
Oh my
God. Joker tried to block, but he got underneath him. I don't think there's a double yellow line rule, but we don't really know. This finish could be reviewed, but right now, for the official results, we have the Ghost, Joker, and Jason Cole. If he crosses the line here, he will be P3. No? I'm confused. It says Fire Slayer's P3.
I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So Joker and Riley, or Joker and the Ghost will get in here. It says Fire Slayer's listed at P3. I'm not.
I think they're going to give it to Jason Cole. I think that's what's going to happen. Is they're going to give it to Jason Cole.
Oh, it is Fire Slayer.
What?
Yep.
Fire Slayer gets the podium.
Yeah, Fire Slayer. So we didn't get to see him. We thought Jason Cole was in the running for the podium, but Fire Slayer didn't show up on our screen the entire time during the race. So that is an issue that Gran Turismo will definitely have to fix. It's very. That's just that's just not good in my opinion. So. We're gonna get these guys in here though. We will hear from the Ghost, Joker, and Fire Slayer. If you could get these guys added into the booth, I will let them know.
Yeah, absolutely. T-Bird does join me. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to have. Hopefully, he'll get a chance to stream it because unfortunately, with my internet, it's hard to really tell. So. I'm going to get good old Firestar to join us here very soon. Give me 1 second, guys. If you guys are watching us live on YouTube, give me 1 second, okay? But we got the Ghost joining us. And Fireslayer.
Finished the race. He wasn't there, was he?
Oh no, Fire finished third.
He didn't race. He was, or was he just lagged out on everybody else's screen?
He was lagged on everybody else's screen.
Yeah, he lagged out, and it pretty much scored him as third place. So I was really confused. I think so was my soaps. So, do we know?
First and foremost, we'll just go ahead and talk to Fire Slayer. We'll talk to Fire Slayer. So Kevin, on our point of view here during the race, you were completely invisible for the entire race. You did finish third, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. That's good that we got that confirmed information here. Congratulations on the podium for the first Gr.4 race of the Hennessy Performance League at Daytona Road Course. Great job to see my Mazda teammate get up on the podium. We'll also go over to the McLaren teammates of Joker and Ghost. Welcome in, guys. You guys showed pure dominance throughout the race. interesting way for the race to end. I did not think that the slipstream would be enough there for the Ghost to get such a run and get the win. You guys beating and banging at the line. A photo finish for the first ever Gr.4 race in the Hennessy Performance League. You know, I know there might be some tempers there on both sides, but you guys put on one hell of a show for us to broadcast for the first time we do this game, and I really appreciate you guys for it. So if we'll just go through your two minds there at the end of the race. Ghost, what were you thinking there whenever he outbraked you into the backstretch chicane? Did you think you were going to catch him?
I mean, I knew the slipstream was pretty good. I mean, we had been testing it all throughout the race. You know, how we were bump drafting and how me and Dolgen caught back up the Joker. I knew I had a shot. I just didn't know where to go. And once at the bottom of it, I was like, yeah, I have a shot. So I just took it and hoped for the best.
Yeah, and Joker, you know, how do you feel about that win? Do you think that was an unfair win? You know, we saw you lead the most laps in the race. You had a really good car. You and Ghost right on one another. Do you think Ghost deserved that as much as he did? How do you feel about that move there at the end? You know, was that clean? Was that clean racing? What was that in your opinion?
Yeah, it was clean racing. I had fun. I'm not mad at the result of P2.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you want the win, but it's a teammate, and you don't want to wreck a teammate. Definitely a block on the front stretch would have been a bit more committed if it was someone else. But
yeah, absolutely.
I can't get mad at the result. We both 50-50 on who had the better car there. I had a really good second stint to start off. I caught up like 3 seconds, which was good, but can't be mad at that one.
Well,
yeah, well, really good race tonight for both of you. Really appreciate you guys popping in the booth and giving us a quick conversation here, but I'm going to have to jump out of here. I believe Riley is making the GR3 lobby. I'll be racing in the Mazda, so hopefully you guys can check out that stream if we have one. And again, congratulations on your race results, and congratulations to the Ghost for winning the first Gran Turismo race on the Hennessy Performance League channel.
Yeah, congratulations, and of course, I do got some good word that T-Bird will help me out in the booth, and of course, he'll be streaming the next race. So yeah, stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to cover another Gran Turismo race. This time will be myself and T-Bird joining the booth. So give us a minute, and we'll be right back, and we'll get a chance to call some more action for you guys. Okay.